Hey everyone, it's DreamSeer444 and I want to welcome you guys to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well at this time, and we're going to see what's going on in the collective, how you guys are feeling, who's lurking around in your energy, what is it that you need to be aware of, okay? So let's see, how is the collective energy at this moment? Okay, so you have the Ten of Cups, not so fulfilled at this moment. The Ten of Cups is in the reverse. So this Ten of Cups in the reverse can be, you could be unhappy with a family situation right now. You could be unhappy with a family member. This could be a child, anyone. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, there could just be something going on in your life that's not fulfilled. And let's see what this is. Okay, so this could be you feeling a bit of emptiness when it comes to something, or just not happy with the decision that someone has made. You have the King of Swords. I'm sorry, the King of Wands, who's looking at this Ten of Cups in the reverse. This can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who is looking at Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Does not have to be those signs, but this King of Wands energy, which could be you, is wanting to take action because there's a situation that you're not fulfilled in, or there's a King of Wands who is interested in you. They see that you're unfulfilled. They want to take some action. Okay, who is this King of Wands? If it's not the collective, who is this King of Wands? Page of Wands. I feel like okay, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this could have to do with your child, okay? There could be an unhappy situation around a child. Could be a fire sign child, an earth sign child, a water sign child. Does not have to be. But whatever the situation is, it looks like someone is needing to take action or preparing to take action when it comes to whatever this is going on with this family member or in this family situation. This could be a father figure, father and son, having a moment here, because this is the King of Wands, Page of Wands. This could be a father and son situation that is unpleasant to someone. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which is involving money, properties. This is involving inheritance. This can also be spiritual, some type of spiritual ancestral protection or something like that too around this child. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Page of Wands, or what's this message? Could be an incoming message that brings good news about fortune, money. But this King of Wands is looking at the Ten of Cups in reverse. Something is unhappy here. Let me go back. What is this King of Wands looking at when it comes to this Ten of Cups? And yeah, it could be a Scorpio involved. The Tower. Something's not happy here. Some of you guys are looking at a situation, a family situation, as just falling apart. Just not happy about it. Maybe this is like a sudden, I don't want to say sudden loss, but this Tower is an explosion, some upheaval, some unexpected change that's taking place here. And someone is looking into it. Someone is looking into what is happening here with this unhappy family. You could be looking at another family situation here. It looks like someone's investigating and taking action to maybe find out the truth, or something's coming out about an unhappy situation between two people. What's the Page of Wands? Knight of Pentacles. Someone is bringing someone some type of evidence about a family or some money. I don't know why I just quickly saw Like someone like preparing something, preparing some information. Yeah, somebody could be traveling to bring some information. I'm just hearing something about some paperwork too. So I don't know if this is dealing with some evidence about a DNA proof, evidence of someone owning a property, evidence that is not going to make somebody happy, because I feel like something is being discovered here. What is this? What is being discovered here? Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Devil. That possibly some people conspired against someone. So for some of you, you're taking action. It could have something to do with inheritance. It could have something to do with the property. It could have to do with some evidence that some people were like, they were battling you for some property, or something that's being evident that someone was wronged here. What's going on in this Three of Pentacles? It's like three people working together, but someone here is getting evidence of something. You have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. This Queen of Cups, I feel like this Queen of Cups may have been waiting for something to come in. And what happened? Well, this Queen of Cups has been waiting for something for a while, but it looks like it has not come in. That whatever has come in has not been good. It hasn't been really good for this Queen of Cups. It could be a Pisces, Gemini involved here. What's going on here? What's going on with this Queen of Cups? Oh. Look, something about a family. And then the elusive is in the reverse. Something's coming out about some family has been dishonest. Okay? About some information that they're fighting really hard to conceal from someone. And I don't know what this is. It's like people are trying to avoid the truth about what happened here, but somebody's getting truth and clarity. Someone's trying to escape and avoid it, and somebody else is getting clarity about the truth. What is the truth here? Because what I'm seeing with the Five of Wands is there's some fighting, arguments, confusion, possibly around some people working together to conspire something with the devil out here. I don't know if this is, somebody's got their hand up like they took an oath. So did someone take an oath, or did someone sacrifice someone, or bind someone together, bind two people? What is this? Did someone bind two people, and now someone is starting to realize that someone may have been bound up to keep them from some Ten of Pentacles, abandoned, left out, walked away in cold. So someone's finding out that family members may have left them out of something intentionally so that they did not receive something. And it's like, it could be something having to do with the father and son. Possibly. I'm just looking at the King of Wands with the Page of Wands. This could definitely be a father and son. But it doesn't have to be. Return, second chance, opportunity, and make amends. So someone here is like either returning to try to make amends, but confession is coming out in the reverse. So they're not coming clean about something that they know, or something that they participated in, or something that they, you know, they're refusing to talk about, or something they're refusing to say. Give me one more here, and then I'm going to go to a different day. Twin flame, mirrored, shared feelings, and reflection. This could have something to do with a relationship, or someone who you had shared feelings. I mean, maybe someone had, maybe there's a family that bound two people together. I don't know how they would do that, but two people could be bound together in an unhappy family dynamic, and it could have something to do with evidence about a child. Evidence about a child. But this is a king of, it looks like it's somebody's child, divine masculine here. You could be a divine masculine and you're in an unhappy situation that's just falling apart, but maybe you feel bound, or you feel like someone is fighting to keep you in a situation, keep you bound up. And it could have something to do with money and a child, property. And then there's this Queen of Cups that is sitting here waiting for something to come in. And she's looking stuck and feeling sad, and starting to lose hope about something falling, like something is falling apart. This Queen of Cups could be a mother figure. Who is this Queen of Cups? Let's see. Who is this Queen of Cups? King of Swords? What? The Queen of Cups is the King of Swords. Why is that? The Magician. The Queen of Cups could be in this mindset of having to, I'm hearing something more of accept. Either accept something that's happening, or having to like cut something completely. Even though this could have been something that she wanted here, something here is not coming together. It's only keeping her like stuck. It's keeping her kind of on the fence. So she could be manifesting something new. She could be in the place of manifesting something new, because something else it's not coming through. Why isn't it coming through? It feels like something's being blocked. Eight of Swords. Could have to do with someone being bound and stuck over here. So you could be in a situation where you're feeling like bound to it. And this is giving coven energy, like the devil, the Three of Pentacles. Is something here that feels ritualistic over here. So this could be like a marriage of some sort that someone could be in, but it feels like more than that. Five of Pentacles, Empress. Someone is like bound by some type of situation that's gotten, and in it, you know, I don't know if they took some type of vow. I don't know what this is. This is kind of strange. But there is someone here who, yeah, someone could be missing out on an opportunity, because there's a Queen of Cups that's bound, that feels restricted from receiving something. And I feel like she's restricted from receiving something because whatever this is that she was hoping for, yeah, that she's been thinking about long and hard about, I feel like yep, the happiness hater, it is not coming in because someone has this person bound in some type of way with the happiness hater. Someone's either bound, and I did say that, like a commitment, a marriage or something. Someone's bound up in that situation. No matter how unhappy it is, there is something about this dynamic. Why is the Five of Pentacles? This could have something to do with someone someone not having the resources that they need to be able to make a move. And so this is someone who could be fed up. You could be the person who's fed up. Maybe you're not able to make a move right now. Maybe your finances are tied up into a situation that is not so easy for you to figure out. But I feel like it's something more than that. I feel like you've got some people here, maybe family members who have tried to bind you up or bind someone up that you know of to keep them from moving on. You have moved many cards that speaks of someone wanting to take action here. But then there's conflict around someone making any kind of move, okay? So you could be dealing with the fire sign who is having a hard time freeing themselves from an unpleasant situation. Could be because of finances, because of a child, because of maybe someone's sick. Maybe there's a mother figure or something. With the Five of Pentacles and the Empress out here, someone could be having to work, find a new job or something to take care of a mother figure who could be sickly. So some of you have to may need to be aware of a situation that someone may want to involve you in. And it may seem it may seem a bit of a challenge for someone here. Yeah, after a while, you're going to feel like something's played out. Someone could have bad habits that really affect them ever, like coming out of a situation. It could be a spending habit, drug habit. It could be something that's preventing someone from moving on. Meanwhile, somebody's like waiting for someone to get it together, it looks like over here. But they're getting some clarity that they may need to manifest them something new. What's going on here with the Queen of Cups? What's the tea about the Queen of Cups? Boss. This is a boss over here. She could be meeting a boss. She could be running her own business. Stable. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups over here. She has someone watching her, observing her, stalking her. Could be this King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But someone is trying to restrict her. So it feels like you've got two situations where someone here, one person seems to be bound in some type of family dynamic where maybe they're very dependent on this person. They could be in a marriage or they could be attached to something. And it's, in some cases, it's a very unhealthy, toxic bond. It is codependency, addictions, or just where someone can't seem to figure out. And it may take them a while because with played out here, something here could be going on for so long till it just turns someone else off. Like somebody just ain't, But there is someone who's going to be crying over another person. And I feel like it's because they know that there's nothing that they can really do about their situation at this moment. And so somebody's kind of forced to ignore what they really want here. Ooh. Then you've got this Queen of Cups who may be getting a lot of attention, starting to feel unfazed, even though it seems like she was waiting for a while. This person is bossing up, and now there's people pursuing someone over here. So whoever this is, they're not going to be in this energy of waiting for too long. Okay? I feel like someone may want this person to stick around, but they're not doing it. Yeah, I was feeling that. Secret love affair. Yeah, don't let nobody put you in a third-party situation that they can't seem to free themselves of, and wanting you to be this woman out here looking like a happiness hater. That somebody wants another person to just be out here just waiting and looking all desperate, but I don't feel like this is happening. I feel like if you're this woman, this Queen of Cups over here, you're unbothered by what's going on over here. And I feel like this is going to make someone so hurt because of the fact that all this waiting that they may have had you doing is played out. It's over. You're moving up. You're rising into your power here. And there's someone here who will say anything to be with you. They'll say anything, do anything, and they'll make up lies so that you don't really know what's really going on. But this is someone who's going through some karma. Somebody's going through bad karma. I'm telling you, somebody's bound to something. I don't know what they did. And it feels like with the Ten of Pentacles, it feels like someone did something for money, for recognition. Why is someone receiving bad karma? This Page of Wands is coming out again. This has something to do with a message or something that what did someone send out a message, or someone was playing around? Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. So somebody was slighting someone here. Someone was possibly acting immature. So this King of Wands, it may not be a father and son dynamic after all. It could just be that someone here on the surface, they look like they were a grown man, and in actuality, they're a child. That this was someone who was playing with someone, possibly with the Queen of Wands. Because there's a Queen of Wands out here. This Queen of Wands could be this Queen of Cups, or this Queen of Wands could be someone else. But there is someone here who is experiencing loss, grief, and despair. And it could be that someone is, people are walking away from someone, and they're coming off as though they've got the upper hand in the situation when they really don't. This is an empty victory here that only leads to someone feeling sad and abandoned in the end, because at the end of the day, I feel like someone here still has to deal with, what is this? Okay. Someone still has to deal with the truth about something that they're in. So I feel like someone tries to ignore their feelings here about someone, or about the fact that someone is no longer waiting for them. I feel like whoever this person is, they know that this is their karma for not doing something in the right way. Seven of Swords. Whatever this person is entangled in, they're getting karma because they were very deceptive. They were lying. They could have been lying about their lifestyle, their relationship. So somebody, yeah. And so somebody now is standing up for themselves and protecting themselves against a thief and a liar. Someone here is asserting themselves. I feel like it's this person over here. You could be asserting yourself, or somebody's taking a stance against you. Devil is coming out here again with the Six of Cups. Somebody is, I don't know, they in some type of situation where they feel powerless and hopeless, and it's almost like they're kind of forced to surrender to something or a lifestyle that they're just not happy in. And it's like, you know what it feels like? It feels like someone is like entangled in a family situation. They're not happy. They're home. They got to take care of their mother, their father, children. They got to take care of a lot of the responsibilities, the obligations. People are dependent on this person, but it's almost as if these people have made this person this way where they can't get out of this. It's almost like they're stuck in something where it's repetitious, it's non-stop work, non-stop rest. What the hell is this? Always gotta keep moving, always gotta provide. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Always it's needing to make sure that everything is okay. There's a Queen of Pentacles, there's a Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Pentacles now? And someone needs to stand up for themselves. And because they're not standing up for themselves, they're sad every time somebody walks away. So somebody's sad every time somebody walks away from them, because they are putting in their work and their effort and their attention and everything. It seems to be going towards whatever this is that makes them unhappy. And so this person is left working, going back to work. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. Lots of pentacles out here, but it is, you know, you also have the Five of Pentacles. So this could be someone who's working hard, and maybe they do have the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe they have the stability, but they damn sure don't have the happiness over here. And with the Five of Pentacles, there could be someone in poor health or someone putting in a lot of work but still feeling left out. And then there's this Queen of Cups here that seems to be holding back and getting the courage to just focus on him or herself, because I feel like she's not a part of this here. What does this person want with the Queen of Cups? Six of Swords. They want to move on to calmer waters. They want there to be peaceful resolution between the two of them. And they want some type of communication, progress, movement. But then there's the Five of Cups again. This is someone who is trapped in loss, grief, despair. This could be somebody who's still focused on what they've lost versus what they have, or what they have the potential to miss out on if they turn their back on something that they're in. Because the Two of Cups is out here. So for some, this is a relationship, a marriage here, that someone here is like refusing to see the truth about. It's keeping them bound and stuck, and people are walking away from this person because of the fact that they feel like this person doesn't have a backbone. And this could be somebody who wants to get out. They want to free themselves. They want to be happy, but they don't know how to be, because this could be a people pleaser. This could be someone who needs to heal, heal their family issues, heal something here within them that makes them realize that they will help them to realize their worth and their value is not just to do for everybody. And this is someone who may end up by themselves because their options are going to be leaving. Someone is hiding very important information. There's a need to be cautious and follow your intuition. Yeah, someone's not speaking up about what's really going on. Well, it's coming out here because somebody's not ready for a commitment. They are not over a past relationship. Didn't I say that? They either need time to heal or they need to end the past connection. And then someone is heavily influenced by close friends and family. It may be difficult for this person to make decisions because of the opinions of others. This is definitely what I thought, okay? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for confirming my intuition on this one. Someone is too wrapped up, too influenced, too tied up, too barred down, too much in a family situation, whether they're married or not. It seems like they're only married to whatever this is. And even though it makes them unhappy, And even if they're, let me say that like this. If they're not married, they're wrapped up in family affairs to the point where they don't have room for love. Okay? Or maybe this is how someone feels. Maybe someone feels like they don't know how to make time and room for love because they're so wrapped up in influence, by what they currently have going on, whether they're taking care of family or whether they're in a unhappy relationship that they're struggling to release. Love seems to be something that this person desires, but it's also something that they really don't have the room for because everything in their life seems to be fixed a certain way. And this person has been ignoring their intuition regarding the situation. And they know they're making poor decisions, but they're so drawn to it, or they're still drawn to someone from their past. This may come out. But there is someone here who's no longer waiting. Someone at one point may have stuck around to give someone time to figure something out. And now someone is like freeing themselves. Tell me about the Queen of Cups and I'm going to close this out. What's coming in for her? Foundation. She's about to establish her own foundation and security here. I don't think it's with this person because this person they want to move on to calmer waters, but they've got to stand up for themselves. They've got to get some boundaries in place and they need to assert themselves because it seems like they want to be with someone. It says only you, devoted, attached, and crave. Someone craves another person. Someone craves to be with someone. But because of the circumstances and because of them putting all this work and effort into either taking care of their family, their spouse, or some situation, something's going on with this. There's chemistry, spark, and foundation. I feel like this person here who has been kind of, I don't know why I'm hearing at a distance, glancing over at this person. Like someone has been observing at a distance this situation, almost like monitoring. I felt that earlier. Someone has been like monitoring someone's situation to see if they're actually going to move on from this. Are they going to figure a way to step up, to assert themselves, to set boundaries with their family or whatever this is? Someone has been observing that to see. And someone is like not going to put their life on hold because they have options. Somebody over here gets plenty of attention. So they don't have to sit here and wait for someone. This is going to make someone very hurtful. Someone may even have bitter words against someone. Now, I don't know who's the bitter person, but there's someone here coming out with, this could be resentment too. The Queen of Cups could resent waiting for this person, or this other person could become bitter and resentful that they're missing out on opportunities. Yeah, you have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. Bittersweet memories someone's going to have because this is going to be a missed opportunity for someone if they don't take some type of action. Once again, it's the way the reading started off. This was the energy of the collective. But this could be a cross-watcher watching here. You could be this King of Wands needing to take action about this unhappy family dynamic. Or you're going to miss out on an opportunity here. Okay? With mistakes, victim, and loss. And somebody's going to start playing the victim. Go from being sad, bittersweet to, possibly playing the victim here. Watching someone on social media. And missed opportunity. Spying. This Queen of Cups already has people watching, spying. But I feel like there is one person in particular who will be spying. And it's this person who is in this family dynamic that they can't seem to break free from. Somebody feels like this person is their soulmate and that there is a connection here. but this person may be drinking, or they have a lot of bad habits that they have picked up because of them being unhappy. Okay? Yeah, they're experiencing a lot of sorrow, grief, and depression here because they want to move on. You have 2 cards indicating someone wanting to move on. Somebody wanted to move out, move on. Maybe their money is too tied up. Maybe, you know, there's something that they feel guilty about, or they feel like they would feel guilty if they did. Somebody is heavily trying to hold on to someone while they suffer in silence over here. Oh, somebody needs to know their value and their worth. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, guys. I've been on this for 35 minutes. You know if this resonates with you. You know if this is your situation. I do feel like if you are this King of Wands, you have got to stand up for yourself. You have got to assert yourself. Don't let people push over you, even if it is your family. You know, if you're in an unhappy situation and you're feeling like you're not getting what you want, you deserve out of it, it may be time to bring something to a close. Finality, farewell, and closure. Because look, this is what I've been feeling the whole reading. When I said earlier, it feels like something is like a coven. Somebody did something to this person. To bind them. Damn. Somebody did something to bind this person to this family situation. This is why they're hot and cold. Could it be like conflict magic or something that someone did to someone? Or somebody does something, put something in someone's drink. Something's going on over here and it's not right. It's strange. It's something strange. Ghostbusters, yeah. Something strange in the neighborhood. People probably look at these people strange. Yeah, something strange in the neighborhood. Yeah, look, the community. These people, three of cups. People could know. Somebody like looking at them. Yeah, there's a 10 of cups again. What are they doing? What is this witch her curse? I was about to go, but I want to see what this is. Did they do something to this person? Page of Pentacles. They could have used a child, or they did something here. What did they do? They did something to keep this person like naive, clueless. They're trying to make it seem eight of swords. Yeah. Or somebody sitting here trying to make it seem like they didn't do anything and like they're innocent here, but this person did something to bind this person with the 8 of swords to keep them confined and trapped, to keep them from getting recognition here. So if somebody looks changing or something, maybe the way someone is coming off makes them look crazy. Look, 9 of swords makes them look crazy to the public when they're under some type of spell work. Somebody did something, projected something. Yeah, this 4 of Wands in this home, in this relationship. Listen, if this is to keep them stuck, okay, and to slow things down for them so that they can't go anywhere. This is wild. I ain't even gonna lie, this is wild. But I gotta get out of here. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If this is your friend, this could be your friend. This could be your family member. This could be someone who you were romantically involved with, or it could have had the potential to be. Pray for this person. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. And I do feel like somebody needs your prayers. Okay? Because I feel like however someone did it to entrap this person, they feel like they can't make a move. They feel guilty about being happy. They feel it bothers them to do things that pleases them, because what about the other people? So this is someone who's caught up in a codependent cycle, and people are feeding off of this, maybe making this person feel guilty. They're doing something to this person's mental to keep them bound, and it is no joke. It is what I was feeling in the beginning. And I'm going to say it again. Somebody's family are manipulating them. They're doing spell work or something. It doesn't have to be that they're mixing bowls, and I don't know what they do with that. But anyways, they could be projecting an energy onto this person, or they could be flat out, you know, making this person feel like they're not good enough to go out here and meet somebody new. Something's going on. Pray for this person. Even if it's just your friend, even if you don't want to be with them. I feel like when somebody is bound in a situation, it ain't for me to go out there and try to get them out. They have to see it for themselves. But the prayer will help them to come to understanding the situation, understanding what's going on better if they're really seeking answers. I feel like someone is going to start to feel the pain of not being able to have a real relationship for themselves or something that makes them happy. And I feel like they're going to start to feel bothered by this. And maybe they'll seek answers, and maybe they'll, you know, get the truth and clarity that they need. Or if you're watching this, maybe this is your confirmation that your family is playing you. And I'm not laughing at you. But it is crazy how they would much rather you stay there and cater to them and do for them while you're unhappy, unfulfilled in your own life. That's a bit selfish. And I'm not speaking against anybody's family. If you have a sick parent, that's something different. You take care of them. Find balance in your life in some way or another. This is somebody who doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to move because they're bound by something. I'm telling you. They've been bound to something. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I got to get out of here. Thank you so much for your support. And if you would like to book a personal reading, the information will be in my description, or go to my website, KarenGivens.com. That's the only way to book with me. Thank you once again, guys, for viewing my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.